Yo, YouTube, what up? Game Dogs RC back with another one. We're gonna do something a little different today, okay? Because I've been getting a lot of good comments. I don't call people's opinions bad comments. So, even if you disagree with my opinion, it's still a good comment to me because it's all good feedback and input. Today, basically, we're going to do a hypothetical build, okay? Because people have been beating me up about my opinions on Traxxas. Once again, I don't hate Traxxas, okay? I just think a few of their business practices have been a little bit not up to par, as far as like I keep discussing releasing the new Stampede after you discontinue the Hoss and putting all of the upgrades on it, okay? But I don't hate the cars, okay? This Hoss, since I got it last year, has never really given me any issues. What happened was when I first got it, I was looking at people's reviews and basically I was seeing their weaknesses before it even happened. So I just went on and beefed up the car. But I was still driving it at first without these wheels, without the GTR shocks, the new servo, the light kit, but I had the basically just the HD upgrade kit. I didn't do none of the camber links or none of that stuff, right? Okay. But this car has never broke. So I'm not saying Traxxas cars are bad. What I'm saying is, in my experience, the cars with the bad engines, like the transmissions in the back, okay, all of the two-wheel drive cars, a lot of the brush versions, when you go to convert them to brushless, a lot of them couldn't handle power, and my Rustler was doing fine. I think I might have even made a mistake, who knows? But today what we're going to do is a hypothetical build, okay? So what I want to do, and before I get to that, first off, let me just make this disclaimer. Traxxas is not the only company that's going to be really expensive to beef up your car, okay? So when we do this hypothetical build, we're going to just know that every brand, if you decide to go all out on hop up parts, a lot of brands are going to be expensive, okay? It's not just Traxxas. My thing is Traxxas has cheap parts because a lot of their cars do break more often than cars like Armas, Relarlos, Kyoshos, Team Corrales, Team Associateds. Their parts, they have good lineup of parts too, but Traxxas has been around since the year I was born, okay? Yeah. So they are still top dogs in the game. I don't hate Traxxas. I'm trying to get everybody to understand that. Okay. I just been disappointed in them a little bit. And I still want some of their cars. That's why it's such a dilemma. Okay. But we're going to do a hypothetical build, and basically we're going to go online and make it like we're going to buy a vehicle, and then we're going to buy all the hop up parts. And I'm going to show y'all how much it costs. All right. So we'll see you when we get to the website. All right. So since everybody likes to beat me up about Traxxas, and please, Traxxas, don't get on me for this, but I'm going to use y'all as the example since y'all are like the most popular company as far as hop up parts and everything. And the Traxxas guys do ride hard for Traxxas. I'm not a brand loyalist, so I'll give everybody their fair shot, but the Traxxas guys do ride hard for Traxxas. You got to give it to them. So this is what we going to do. We're going to go to the website, right? Okay. And it's simple. So we're going to basically do a mock build. All we got to do is just add stuff to the cart. It's not going to take that long. Okay. So first we're going to hit the model showroom. Okay. I'm going to go down. Now, since I bought the Traxxas Hoss, see, now you got the 329 Stampede 4x4 BL2S. But my Hoss was the VXL version. So it would be this 429, 430 Stampede 4x4 VXL. Okay. So before we get started, I'm not going to add that heavy duty HD kit because this car comes with it. But at the end, my total cost, I'm going to add it because I paid $430 So I probably will still end up adding the kit because I paid $430 for my horse. So I had to buy that kit separately. So this is what I'm talking about, okay? So we're gonna go to it. All right, let me add it to the cart. Don't matter. We get the green. Okay, yeah. Now, I don't need to add like my charger and my battery, even though I had to buy this too. So I ended up buying this 120, and this battery was like 50 bucks or like 70 bucks. I can't remember. Well, we not gonna add that. We just gonna add the hypothetical bill, right? Okay, so we got that in the cart. Now we're gonna go through and we're gonna add everything if you want to totally hop up your Traxxas. I'm talking about, like, it doesn't have to be super crazy, but it's going to be what I did to my horse, okay? So we're going to pick the Stampede VXL, okay? Show parts only. Okay, so let's start off. Now, since I had to add the HD kit, I might need to add that. Let me see. You know what? Before we get started, let me add that first. Let me go ahead and add that first. Watch this. $90.80. Okay, so I got the $90.80R. Okay, so we're going to add this. Buy now. Add it to the cart. Okay, we got to start that process over. Go back and refilter. Okay, so we got the heavy duty HD kit. Okay, let's find the GTR shocks. Okay, so um, all right, we're gonna do everything green. Everything green. Okay, so you got to buy one pair of each because on the back they got double X long and on the front it's just long. So we want to add that. Add that. Now before we go on my horse I had to replace the roof rails, the back bumper. Okay, but I'm not going to count certain body parts that were scuffed up from driving because we're assuming that we're hopping the car up the day we're buying it. So we checking out with everything. Okay, so this is how we want to do it. Okay, now we still need springs. So we go back to the first page. And just for hypothetical purposes, white has the green. So those are double X long. Get one of those. One of these because it's just long. Okay. Okay. Now we have the cooling fan and the heat sink. There's your heat sink. There's your cooling fan. Right. Since they showing servos, we'll get the servo. Okay, so I got the 2075X. That's the one I got. Okay, now let's go to suspension. First, let's do the linkage. Okay, so suspension arms front and rear. So we got to get 2 of those. Okay, now your camber links rear, you only need 1 set of those. Thought they had the whole sets. Yeah, so camber links for the back, and then we're gonna have to get the green toe links because the front got toe links and camber links. The back only got camber. Alright, so there go your front camber. Now, one thing I'll commend Traxxas is that it's very easy to do this. This is why people love Traxxas, because look how easy. All you have to do is know, even in your local hobby shop, if you know the parts number, they can. You don't even have to go on the site and do this. You can go in your hobby shop and just write down all the parts numbers. They'll find them for you. Okay, so there's your front toe links. Okay, what else we got? I'm not gonna count the custom body that I did on my horse that I painted and put decals on myself. Um, okay, the light kit. Because I got the whole thing. Got the whole light kit. Okay. Then we need bulkhead bars, front and rear bulkhead bars. So that'll be chassis. Or it might, no, it's not body. It should be chassis. Front and rear bulkhead bars. Let's see if I'm in the right section. Is it body? Maybe body. Let's check. But as y'all can see, we got 15 items in the cart. And this whole list, I'm mimicking what I bought. Okay, so technically it will be another $750 on top too, because I bought 9017 for my horse and 9012, the tailgate, because I scratched those up. Okay, so first, okay, I have these on my horse. I'm not gonna count the custom body. I'm gonna just count all the accessories. Even though Traxxas, that's one mistake. Y'all gotta make green Willy bars and orange Willy bars to go along with your other colors too. Okay, so I just need to chassis and tag differential front. I don't think it's hardware. Might be still. It is front suspension, because the bulkhead bar is what holds on your A arms, your suspension arms. Okay, where is it? Yep, there they go. Okay, so there go your bulkhead bars. So that's front and rear. What else is on this thing that I didn't order? That's pretty much it. Everything else is custom. Everything else is like my wheels, my wheel locks, my brake calipers inside of the wheels, the body, the stickers, all that stuff is separate. So we're not gonna count that. But and like all the plastics that I fixed. But that's it. Okay. So let's go to see how much it costs. So that's including buying the car. So say you buying the car and then you want to just fully hop it up. This is how much my Traxxas horse is worth, according to Traxxas. $920.45. Okay, for a 110 scale Traxxas horse, which is now just the Stampede VXL. It's the same car, but if you buy this Stampede, you save $120 with this bill, because everything in this outer drive line, the suspension upgrade kit, heavy duty extreme, is what comes factory on the car now. And when I bought the horse, and everybody before me who bought the horse had to pay for this particular package. Everything else is just extras, but this $120 kit, we had to pay for it. So all the horse owners had to beef our cars up with cash. And then for the same price of my horse, y'all get this $120 kit for free. So this is the video I wanted to do today. This Game Dogs RC, back with another one. I just wanted to show y'all what we put under that horse. So 920 minus 430. Do the math. See y'all in the next one. Peace.